Yo, listen. First of all, I want to say thank y'all for sticking in there with me. Appreciate that 100%. Second of all, yes, I am gonna get my hair done and shape up and stuff. But right now, I'm happy to share this with y'all. I had to go ahead and make this video. So, for those that of y'all that do know, Area 51, my old bike, the old 1000 had the booster motor in it. Very nice. Anyway, it has been a long time coming. For y'all that don't know, I had a house fire. The batteries that I had on Area 51 caused that house fire, which were I was running the RC lithium style batteries. And I guess I let the pack blow up a little bit too much and wasn't paying any attention, left it on the charger so I can get ready to go to one of the races, and boom, everything else is history. Anyway, we're not here for that. What we are here for, I'm finna show y'all what I have been working on since, I'll say about maybe a year after the fire happened or whatever. I don't know. But I am about to show y'all the newest creation that I have been working on. Things have been slowly progressing. I thank y'all for watching the channel. I'm probably gonna do a lot more of these style videos as well. For y'all to get to know who I am. For y'all that don't know. Welcome all the new people. Thank you for tuning in. Right now, I'm gonna show y'all the newest new. It's a little dark in here. It's hot, trying to keep the sun hot. Let me give y'all a little rundown real quick about what's been going on. It's still a work in progress. This is basically just, mock-up pretty much. I got this side piece to put on. I do have all of this. I have pretty much all of the plastics, but I do have to make I do not have a stock gas tank. I do have a shell that goes on top of the stock tank, and I'm gonna try to use that to make a lower tank. We will see if how it works. Might not be able to do it. I might be able to do it. Don't know. Down here, we have the fuel pressure regulator to the fuel rail. Injectors, these 2200s up top, and stock ones on the bottom. Turn off this light. Here we have my focus Alright, anyway, right there we have my boost controller. So pretty much the max controls the boost, but it controls that. That controls the boost. I will have the same one for the air shifter. That is a Mac valve. For those that don't know what it is, Mac, right there across the top. So I'll be running dual of those. Got to get my other 2 coils. Let's see what else is going on. I need to get my sprocket cover and the cylinder that goes to that sprocket cover. So I'm still missing that. I got to get my chain. I might run this arm, I might not. I do not know that yet. I might, have a tank. I might build a tank onto it. I'm not sure, but it looks like the right amount of. It looks like the right length. I do like that length for the street. I think that's a good. Length. Gotta get my grips, both sides. What else? I need my brake lever and brake reservoir. Oh, that's good. I did not bring my battery, but my lights do work. I have the markers. Those are 7 volts. I did not know that. I almost blew the mugs up because I was about to put the 12 volts to them, and something was like, man, I think you need to check them first. I looked on the back side of them and it says, I think 3 to 5 volts or 5 to 7 volts, something like that. And the headlights are, of course, 12 volts. So what I did was Amazon. Y'all know I love Amazon. I got both of those for like $7 for 2 for Amazon. And what they do is they take the 20 volts from the battery and regulates the voltage down to whatever I want it to be. I think the lowest is 2 volts all the way up to like 60 volts or 50 volts or something like that, or 4, I don't know, I don't remember. Anyway, it's way more than what I would need. So I have this one here regulated down to 12 volts from 20, and this one here is down to, I believe, 5 or 4 volts. And these run the side marker LEDs. This one here is for the headlight. If y'all want to know what that is, I can put the link down in the description so y'all can see where I got these parts from. Again, Amazon. So what this does, it's basically a distribution block. I put 20 volts into here. It has fuses. I got those are the fuses that it comes with, and then it gives you extra. I believe those are 80 amp fuses. Those are 30s. Those are 60s. So I think I paid 12 to 17 or 12 to 20. I don't forgot. I can put it down in the description. This here, I put a picture up right here. Made this on the lathe. I'm sure, I think Snitz sells one of those. It's for the stock rail. It allows you to run the fuel in and out, because you don't want to run, especially with an external pump or anything like that, you don't want to run the fuel in and it just be stuck in there. You want it to be able to return. What else? Okay, now here's my biggest thing. Oh yeah, I still have to get the mirror block offs. I haven't got those yet. My biggest thing is I bought this tail section from eBay, not the plastics, just the tail section. It came with the subframe and it came with the under tray, all as one piece. What I did not know is, and what they did not tell me is, y'all see what's going on? Y'all see what I see? That whole subframe is sideways. So we're gonna have to fix that. If y'all seen my last bike, y'all remember this? That is my fuel pump. Probably can't get down in now. But it runs off of the crank. And the crank is what turns it. Boom, fuel, boom, you know how that goes. Well, but for the most part, y'all. Oh, I'm sorry. One last thing, or a couple more things, is this. I haven't decided what size wheel I'm gonna go with yet. I might go back with the one I used to have, which is the very, very tiny one. And I have to adapt this front fender to these forks, which I have not done yet. Yeah. What else? Okay. So a lot of y'all know about those aero discs. I always liked that look. So I decided, hey, why not? Let's try it. It's different to me. I've never done it before. But I made these out of, is it the PVC? The PVC foam board? Yeah, I believe so. Home Depot has it. You take, you do your measurements and everything of the wheel. This right here comes in handy when having to cut out and everything. Now look, I want to bring y'all through this journey with me. Again, sorry for the hair. I promise you it's getting done super soon. But again, I was happy to show y'all this finally coming together after so long. And what I am doing right now, I got this plenum that's made for Gen 1. Gen 1, the boots, these will go over the Gen 2, but these two right here, the spacing needs to be further apart. So this needs to be like here, this needs to be like here, or better yet, like that. That lines up, that lines up. This one here is slightly over this way, slightly over that way. So this is the Gen 2 design, Gen 1 design. So my plan is, I'm either gonna make a new plate to put down here that matches the Gen 2, or I'm just gonna cut these out and move them over and have them re-welded. This pipe right here is a little too small. I think this is a 2-inch. Mine is a 2.5 from my turbo. So I'm gonna cut this off, add a 2.5 inch on there. Boom. There's my plenum. I think that about covers everything for now. I'm gonna bring y'all along on my progress with this thing. Head back to the street. This gonna be just me having fun with it, man. You know, coming out here. I win some races, I win some races. If I lose some races, I lose some races. But I'm here for y'all. I wanna bring y'all through this. Stick with me on the road to 100K. I'm out. Oh yeah. I'm also on my weight loss journey. Seriously. I'm 220. 220. My goal, 170, 165, somewhere up in there. That's where I want to be at. So, I don't know if y'all can see or have seen me from previous videos. But yeah, I don't put on some weight. And I need to get it off. As simple as that.